Welcome back to another episode of Gertie's Group Chat where it's
Getty.
Serious. Oh, serious.
This on. Wait, we're gonna fool sit our melody, Sunny.
My mixtape, my EP coming out real soon, y'all.
Nah, I really feel like we got the voice to be rappers. Like I always feel like I got like.
I really feel like I can rap.
Voice.
The words can't come out, but I really think that I could.
The
I could be on the
most
stage.
rapping you can do is presence, baby.
Wow.
That's a good thing.
Hateration. Okay. Okay, so today's topic is
About raising men, aka build a man, moving him into your house, and he ain't doing not a goddamn fucking shit.
Eating all your son gummy
Eating
bears.
all the kids' snacks.
The Capri Suns is missing.
And not washing his ass either. Just stinking lazy.
Would you be... All right, so I know this is different from how we normally do it, but this is just a question that just came to mind. How would you feel if you were dating somebody, y'all was doing good, he was self-sufficient, he had his own everything, and then he ended up, like, he lost his job, and he ended up having to move out of his place. Like, he was trying to make it work. He ended up just saying, you know what, let me just get rid of my place so I can save some money, and he asked to move in with you. How would you feel? If
Now,
you
that
know him
case-
to be strong, he worked hard, he always paid your bills, he always did everything for you. It's just that after some time, he ended up just falling on hard times, which is normal. Would you be willing to let him move in with you, and why or why not?
Candy.
Damn.
They won't already get one.
Actually, yes, I would. If he still has that momentum to get back on his feet and get back to where he was, absolutely. But if he come move in with me and he's showing lazy vibes, you gotta get the fuck out. Plain and simple.
I think with me,
Damn. Even when
honestly,
he's
I'll probably
struggling?
say no.
Huh? Someone can struggle in their life.
No, I don't think it's that we can't. I think I would.
Why?
I don't know. I think I would rather, if we are seriously like committed, I would rather
Yeah.
us get a new place. I wouldn't want you to come into my space because it's like, I think I'm very OCD when it comes to my space, and if we have never lived together, I don't even know how that will work out. And I think my mindset will kind of be like, okay, we're sharing this place now, but it'll be like, I'm still taking care of it like it's my place. I don't know. I don't know if I would take.
They just said he lost his job. How y'all gonna put money? You gonna buy the next new place? Cause how he gonna put the money down to get the new place?
Oh, I missed that part.
So you weren't
Okay,
listening.
seriously.
So you weren't listening. So you weren't listening.
For real.
So okay, if I say yes, there probably will be a time limit as far as like how long you could be down. And I'm not saying you have to go get like the best of all best jobs, but
Right.
you have to get something while you're still applying for the original stuff that you want. Just because I know if I come into your place, yes, maybe like 1 month, 2 months go by, it's like, okay, we're not working. Me personally, like I get bad anxiety when I don't have money. When I don't have money, I get like
stress.
that's when my depression comes. That's when my anxiety comes. Like it's like I can't even think. So I think I would have to really know that person and to know that they are courageous and they're somebody who, you know, really knows how to work. And like you said, a couple
Keeping that
episodes ago,
momentum, you know
Priscilla
that.
had said that Candy knows how to make $1 out of 15 cents. You will have to be somebody who knows how to make $5 out of 15 cents because then I know like you
Damn,
will bounce
triple.
back when the time, you know, is ready. Because the
Tupac
economy,
ain't say all that now.
but the economy is getting worse and worse.
West side and west side.
And Donald Trump is really not making it any
Yeah.
better.
Well, don't shut up. Well, not shut up. We don't want to stop politicking, okay?
You get on my nerves.
So,
I get where Ashley's coming
Without
from.
like a lot of politics, it's just that it's no, because then I feel like I just don't want to become anybody like, you know, I think what it is that you can help women help men, right, to their fullest potential. That man will get up and walk out that door. So if I could prevent it, I don't want to be that product of it. So if you come in, if we're gonna mesh together and we're like working on this thing together, I'm gonna make sure I know exactly what my goals are, whether if that's going to school or some type of career. I'm gonna make sure I fight for that first, because I know that I will help you in that position. But I just think from what I've seen and people that are close to me experience is that they will literally support a guy and that man will walk out tomorrow. And I just don't want that to happen. So I think that's why it's a little tricky for me to say, okay, yeah, I could just take you in and then we kind of work this together. I don't know. And then and I have kids. It is not from you. And you eating all of my kids' snacks and you're not contributing. You're not even cleaning. Nah.
But let's say if he was.
You a clean, I'll get vest. Go get job.
Right, bitch. If you want to be a maid, go apply. Go apply for the damn maid job.
Reggie, get the greenery out the way.
No.
I personally will say no.
That's a good question, though.
I say no because I lived with a man at an early age, and when you know better, you do better. Yeah. I swore to not ever live with any man again unless we were married. So I don't care how bad things are for you. You are not living with me.
But a lot of people do say, obviously, like as foreign people, our parents don't want us to get live with a man until we're married. But a lot of people say you don't know those people until you actually live with them. So considering that, would you actually live with somebody then?
Because you could get married and you don't know somebody until you...
Still with
that's
visiting and living with somebody is two different things.
Come visit me and come spend time is two different things. But in this situation here, I have children. Mm-hmm. I do not want to bring a person in my home. The question was if y'all been dating for a few months. So
I ain't hear the months part.
See, y'all bitches wasn't listening.
Okay. Rewind it back and y'all heard her say she didn't say no damn months.
Like y'all been dealing with each other for some time, but regardless, me personally, I just don't want to. Mm-hmm. Even if I fell on hard times, I'm not going to come live with you. I'm not going to bring my kids unless we're getting something together. If we're getting something together and you want to be permanent in my life, then all right. But if we're just dating, that's a no. Now, if we were already engaged and that happened, then those are some, we'll have to talk about. But even if we're engaged, I still want to feel comfortable moving in with you. Because once we are engaged, you feel like, all right, well, I don't have to do too much. Like, I know she gonna take care of it. Now, I'm the type of woman is...
becoming complacent. And
yes,
like that.
I'm going to find a way by all means. Mm-hmm. I don't care how hard, how tough, how difficult, by all means, I will find a solution. And as a man, if you are a man, no real man will ever move into your place.
That's
no matter
how I feel.
How hard, how tough, how difficult. He's not going to allow you to see him struggling. He's not going to allow you to see that. He's going to want to make sure that he provides for you, that he will go stay on his friend's couch before saying, let me come down to my woman. Because if you come and you living with me, or it's different if we moving together. Like I said, we're running in that direction. But if we're just dating, why would I want you in my space? I don't know you like that. I don't know much about you. I don't know your work ethics. All of that could change once you live with me. Even if you are a hardworking man, you could be like, I got my meal ticket. I got a woman that works just as hard as me. I don't have to work as hard. I don't have to do these things. And again, I have sons. Whether if I had a daughter or not, I still wouldn't want no man living with me. It's a no. I'm sorry, babe. I can help you look on the deed.
I feel like, for one, people can build a good persona until that time come. You don't know the person you say you want to get married before y'all live together. They could do all the great things, and as soon as y'all get married, 360.
I feel like as a woman,
y'all can get married, and now he down on hard times. What are you gonna do?
That's different.
You're going to uplift him at that time, help him at that time. But what if you still do the same thing? That nigga still walk the fuck out.
Yeah.
So damn if you do, damn if you don't. But honestly.
Just, again, y'all...
When it comes to children, yeah, I get that part. Because you know how I am when it... If it's one thing I do, my daughter don't ever see who I'm talking to. ever. People don't even know where I live at. If you come to my house, whether it's a woman or a man, just know I
Trust you.
trust you in that aspect. Just because I'm talking to somebody, dating somebody, I don't care if it's 6 or 8 months, you still not coming to my house.
Yeah.
And even if we get to that point where I'm comfortable and you're coming to my house, my daughter is not on the premises.
Yeah.
She's never home. Because I don't play that when it comes to my space, especially me sharing my space with my daughter.
In your world, that's your
Yeah,
world.
so I don't know how people be bringing in people in front of their kids, changing people. That shit is crazy to me.
This
And
your
then
daddy.
you screaming, you want respect for your kids. Why would your kids respect you when you bring in all type of people, different people in the house?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But yeah, damn if you do, damn if you don't with these.
I mean,
men,
it's
'cause-
definitely that. But for me, because none of y'all haven't lived with a man as long as I did. So because I know, no. You
got
know
PTSD.
deep.
You got PTSD.
PTSD one, and just out of structure, you know deep down inside if a person is good for you or not. You know deep down inside if that man is lying to you or not. You know. So even if he come and he do a okey doke on you, in the back of your mind, you already knew he was up to something. As a woman, if you're connected with that man, any man that we sleep with, their spirit comes onto us. So you're going to know if something is off, something's not right. You're going to know. No matter how long they hide it, you will know. So once I take that step, that's it. And I take marriage very seriously. So we are married for better or for worse. Yes. Yeah. So hopefully he keeps his job.
So, I want to ask, do you guys feel as though some men who may go to their significant or their girlfriend's house and become total bums, do you feel like that was an enablement from their mother, right, from their upbringing? And while you guys think about that, let me kind of go through, what I found. So enabling behavior is not tied to a race, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, or age in any definition whatsoever. However, I do think that there will be a little bit of contrary just because of the demographics of people that we normally see that normally exude those enabling behaviors. But it does show that about 48% of mothers enable their sons compared to 40% of their fathers enabling their children. And I think the remaining percentile is just more so people who are just like, nah, I'm gonna just raise my child to be a good independent person. But yeah, what do you guys feel? Do you feel like enablement from men stem from the way how their mothers raised them?
Sometimes.
All times. Your mom is your first love for a boy. And which is why I am the way that I am with my sons. Because I seen how that impacted their father. When you have a mother that makes excuses for you, that does not hold you accountable to your actions, that constantly take care of situations and you're not being challenged as a boy, when you become a man, that does affect how you are when it comes to somebody that you date. You then tend to run away from your problems because you know that mommy dearest was always there to take care of it. Mommy dearest was always there to take care of it. She was always going to be the one to find a solution. So what happens? When you get older, you find a woman that has that same mindset. And the question doesn't just boil down to the men part of it. It boils down to the women. The women who was neglected in their childhood then comes to having this mindset of connecting love with sacrifice. So then they tend to believe that you have to fight for love or ride or die or build a man up. That's where your value comes from. So their childhood, they had to then prove their worth by doing X amount of things to seem worthy of getting the love. So they're going to find a man who is emotionally unavailable. That way, they have a reason to fight. Because at the end, it was all worth it. But is it really? No, it's not. So it's hand in hand. It's two broken people. Because if you had a mom that allowed you to do whatever you want, you didn't have to own up to your mistakes. They kind of just like, oh, don't worry about it, mommy will take care of it. You tend to have that mindset expecting for women to do everything for you and that you have to do little to nothing, that you don't have to do much more than just be a man. And it doesn't help that women naturally carry on the weight of us carrying that emotional burden for men and women. Like we have to hold our own selves emotions and then also for the man.
Why?
That's what society made it to be. where women feel like we have to cook, we have to clean, we have to give them the sex. We have to fulfill all these areas, and the only thing the men have to do is just show up and get the praise for it. That's how it's been for years. That's how it's been for decades. That's how it's been for centuries. So a lot of men are not held accountable. This is why we have the men that we have today, because they never got that sternness, that accountability that their mother was supposed to put in them as a child. Let's say today, if JJ was to hit somebody, oh, he's just being a boy. And he grows up and constantly feels like his behavior is always justified because he's a boy. And then it comes to being a man, they start to feel like they're justified. And then if you find a woman who wants to desperately be loved, she's going to do whatever it takes. Like, oh, well, I'll show him what real love is. He didn't get that from his mom. He didn't get that from anybody nurturing him. I'll be that. And that's how they drain you. They will drain you because there's still a broken, scared little boy inside of that man who has not been able to be challenged the way that he should be. I challenge my boys. Who are you talking to? No. I teach them integrity. Most men don't know what, and then on top of that, the toxic masculine energy and the toxic men that they seen growing up. Most men see that they have competitions on how much women they can have sleep with. This is a real competition that men have. So when they see you, like there was a
Reggie, that's true.
Yeah, it is. Men,
How convenient. He's just a man.
no, but seriously, it's like they laugh at you for being a virgin at a certain age. Like you ain't sleep with her yet. You ain't getting none yet. It's a race. They glorify bad behavior and then put down the healthy ones. Make it make sense. And then as a mom, if you are not holding your man accountable and your son is watching that, why would you expect for your son to be a man with integrity? If he becomes a man with integrity, that's a personal choice that he made within himself to use you as an example on what not to be. But then oftentimes they develop that to be the same person.
Andy, how do you feel?
About
What are some examples that you may have as far as a guy that has enabling behaviors? Like, what do you think are some of like the characteristics, or what are some examples that you've heard your friends go through that you feel like, nah, this had to be because his mom raised him this way, or his...
I would definitely say it has to be a lot of expectations that he expects from you. Because like she said, the mom always brush it over, so they expect you to do the same. Crazy to say it.
Why you sound so low?
Crazy to say it. This guy, I was having a conversation with him. He was telling me how he's dating this nurse. She make this kind of money. She comes and do his laundry, and this other one comes and does this. Because you know what? I'm the prize. I told him, what?
And there's
And he
men who
said
moms
that?
put them
He
on a
said,
high pedestal to believe
I'm
that.
the prize. So these women are supposed to be doing.
And what's
these
the
things.
demographic? He was African American, Hispanic,
He was
white?
African American.
These moms set unrealistic expectations of their
And
poor
that's why I
children.
said more expectations in general. Like they expect you to fulfill those shoes that their mom filled. Which is a sad thing. It could be good, it could be bad. Because not all men are coming from a broken home or coming from a mother that didn't instill in them what a man is supposed to do. But you do have those, majority of those men that expect you to go above and beyond. Because their mom, the thing is the mom was shooing them off and telling them it's okay. But now that we're in the shoes of being in a relationship with him, we also got to give the sex. Now it's the sex, exactly how their mom raised them, showing off certain behavior. Then it stems to maybe being violent. Maybe that's what he saw to him hitting you, and it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, I do it because I love you.
Yeah.
I hit you because I love you.
But the big thing is what we're
What?
showing our children.
Yeah,
If you're telling your
upbringing.
son to be a certain way, but you dating a bum down the street, you're teaching him, regardless of what I do wrong, I'm still going to be loved.
But that's also the saying that goes, actions speak louder than words. You're telling me that I do this, but I'm watching you date somebody that's not even of caliber. So
And then
what
you
the
have
fuck
the
is
nerve to say, "Do what I say,
not
what
as I do.
Uh-huh.
Shut the fuck up.
That's why I told you when I said
Shut
I
the
had to
fuck
see,
up.
am I the woman that I would want my son to date in the future? Do I what do I need to do better within myself because
You-
I'm showing them.
I don't think as women, I don't think we mind the having sex and the cooking and the cleaning. Like some of us actually enjoy doing those type of things. I think what matters is the type of guy, right,
doing it for.
that we're doing it for. Because if you are a guy of substance who is sometimes cleaning, right, like the washing the dishes. I cook, you wash the dishes, and vice versa. If you're somebody who, doesn't mind cleaning at any time or whatever the case may be, and also working, right, and providing for the home and our family and making time for us to have memorable moments, like going to like fun places with the kids. And I don't think women mind being feminine and just wanting to do those things and cater to the person she's with. I think it's through maybe past traumas of those men who became so reliant on women for their own happiness as to why women, became more masculine as far as wanting to just say, you know what, I'd rather not even deal with some guys or most men, and just do it on my own. So I think I don't even know I don't know how we fix this, because it's like if we fix this situation now, which will be a good thing, the people who will get it or experience the healthiness will probably be our children's if we start the work today, which would be mothers actually letting your child know this is wrong. Like you can't, or your son, right? Like this is wrong. You can't do stuff like this, and you have to be held accountable. I think to this day, I really don't understand why women show more love and catering to their son children as opposed to their girl children. And I don't understand, because it's like, just how you are just a girl, I'm also just a girl as well. So I just don't know how we get lost.
Because moms don't love themselves. Some moms don't love themselves. They don't know how to appreciate themselves. They only know how to cater to others. And in our culture, we're taught to love on your man, take care of your man. Everything is your man.
Anything he say, do.
You have to listen to him. You hold no power. You hold no weight. So I learned from an early age that you're supposed to take care of your man. Mm-hmm. Like when you cook, you put his soup in on breaking bowl. Mm-hmm. Like you do everything because that man is out taking care of whatever. But I grew up with my brother, and we were 5 years apart, and I'll never forget it. I used to have to wash his dishes. I used to have to clean up after him. And her response was, you need to do these things because one day you will marry. He will find woman to do it for him. And that stuck in my head forever, because now the same things that I was frustrated with that she was making me do, as he got older, he was still doing the same things, and she was the one that was doing it. Because what real woman wants to put up with that? Mm-hmm. None. Which is why, like, I seen what I had to go through with watching her baby him and make excuses for him. And then when it came to me, being much harder on me. Like, why are you being harder on me? I'm making sure my area is good. Why does he get a pass, but I get a slap?
I would say, like, those tough love that you get from your parents or from your mother, it's like maybe most time it's not excusable, right? Because it's like it's unnecessary. Low-key trauma. Trauma doesn't have to be violent, but it could be, trauma. But what I notice is that those little trauma that they've put into you, or whatever we want to call it, it kind of builds character. Like, it kind of builds character. It gives you, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it's like, for example, my grandmother had told me how her stepmom used to make her iron the clothes for everybody in the house. And she's coming from a Dingle family, so it's a lot of them in the house. And I think this time she was living with her stepmom, her sister that lives in France, mom. And she was like, that lady used to wake her up ass crack of dawn to iron everybody clothes and all that stuff. But so much, it's like that was so traumatic for her, because it's like, damn, I just want to be like the other kids and just lay down. Like, why do I have to be the one to get up and do all these things? But it's like, now she can't wear no clothes without ironing.
Let me tell you this on the ironing thing. That ironing shit is for real.
Yo.
And my mom comes to my house and she's heartbroken that I don't have an iron board. She used to get up with this ironing thing, and this is a story I've never even heard of. But I knew it stemmed from something from childhood. Because it was like, how dare you live in a house, no iron board? You say you woman? Yo, like, I'm good. I just threw it in the dryer. So what do you do with your clothes? I take it out the dryer and hang it up as soon as I'm done. She almost had a fit. Like, she was so upset.
Yeah.
And all I have to do is look at the things that my mom is so
Stern
and
on.
understand, like, it stemmed from her childhood and how her upbringing was. And again, being from the tribe that she was from, the only thing you do is take care of everyone. You had no value unless you took care of something and somebody.
I don't think, me personally, I don't think I'm going to take that ironing. I got a steamer. Sorry, not doing the ironing board. But the one thing that I feel like I never really understood, but I think I'm going to end up taking is grandma will cook. Oh my gosh. It's just me and her in the house. This woman will cook like she's cooking for a whole village, like a big ass pot. And then when I'm cooking, she'll call my mom. She said, "Your daughter cooking a tight ass pot," and I never understood because it's like, why are you cooking this big pot? But she was like, actually, there will be a rainy day, and literally, I think that habit is probably going to instill in me as far as like cooking really big because I could just freeze at the time we got money for food. We literally look in the freezer and go get food.
We definitely can take
Yeah.
on with us in our journey through life. Certain things that we feel like is valuable to us.
Yeah.
You know. Absolutely. But stemming back to raising a man, aka building a man.
Mm-hmm.
I found out, I don't know if you guys know who Tia Moray is. I probably saying her name wrong.
Tia Moray.
Tia
Maury.
Maury. What is it?
Maori.
No,
Whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I'm very... It's not Maori.
Continue.
It's Maury.
The girl
Maury.
for sister Tia Maury. Okay. It's a little bit different because, as you guys know, she had got a divorce.
Is it the one with the mold?
No, that's
Okay.
the one with the white husband.
Okay.
The one I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. The actor. Oh, yeah.
She had got a divorce from her husband.
Him.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
In like what, 2023, I believe it was.
Okay.
But now they're getting back together.
They are?
In 2025, yeah.
They are?
Yes.
No.
Yes, they are.
Tia,
They're
have you
now
see this?
rekindling their
So what was
marriage.
their reasoning for breaking up? I wonder what
I
was
don't
the
know,
reason?
but she went ahead and had I don't know if y'all saw her show. She had made a show like dating on the show.
Yeah.
When I say I love Tia, she just seems so awkward. Like, it's like, how he deal with this? You just acting weird.
You got to understand, she was a child star.
But she said that she lost her virginity at 25. He was her only boyfriend. She met him when she was 18.
Again, like,
in the height of her career. And, you know, he was a struggling actor.
Yeah.
So when she met him, they met on I think they both were like acting on a show or whatnot. Then the second time, I believe, she met him again. He was at a bus stop, and she picked him up and took him home. And that's how the relationship started to brew. I say that to say because he was a struggling actor. He ain't had that money she had. She was in the height of her career, and she kind of like, I don't want to say groomed, but kind of like put all her eggs in one basket with him. And it turned out good. They were married for many years. They got a divorce, but like I said, they're rekindling now as of 2025 and getting back together. So
there's pros and cons to being there
that's
for
why
a
I
man.
said, damn if you do, damn if you don't, because at the end of the day, you have to make sacrifice with a lot of things that you do in life. Because if she would have said, he's sitting at the bus stop, I don't want him.
But here's the thing.
They
a lot of
together.
men have resentment towards you for being a high achieved woman. They do, because you trigger the insecurities that they have within themselves. And you are a reminder of what they lack. So that's why it really does have its pros and cons. Some men will see that as motivation, and then some will see it as a way to sabotage the woman. So you will know deep down inside if your man is for you or not. You will know if he's rooting for you or not.
But remember we said at that about moving a man in with you, especially when y'all dating. They were only dating at the time, and it ended up into marriage.
Did he move into her house?
He moved in. I said he was a struggling actor. He moved in with her at that time. Yes.
All right, ladies, move them in.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's why I kept saying, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Yes, you can have your own reservations of this is what I'm going to do. It may work for you. It may not work for the other person.
It may not work for the other
this
person.
may work for that person. You know what I'm saying? I
And
feel
it may
like you
work
take
for
a
you.
chance on however you want to do.
Yeah, and I think it just stems to knowing the type of person that you're with. Like,
Knowing the
so
kind of-
if
You have to
he-
see their work ethic.
yeah,
and
so
don't just take
if
their
he was
word for
struggling
it.
and then he
Off
became
topic,
a good
I will
actor.
say he was looking fine as hell in that Philly movie. God
What Philly
damn.
movie?
Brotherly love with Kiki
Oh!
Palmer.
Oh,
He
I
was the
said,
big brother.
damn, he really just like a Philly, acting like a Philly nigga. I said, ooh, yes, Kiki, you did your thing, but he definitely, Corey, keep it at. Tyler Perry, sign him.
That's a good thing, though. I mean, that it worked out for them.
I am
Sometimes
happy
a
for
man
her,
just
though,
need,
yeah.
like, all men just want to just.
You don't know what you got till it's gone.
I think figure out what you have.
No, but a lot of times they just need that one person to believe in them. Sometimes you have moms that just make it so difficult for their sons where they never feel good enough. They feel like a failure, especially when the mom picked up. Remember I told you about with the mom guilt that you realize that you didn't do right when it came to having the father. And a lot of times the women project their frustration and their hatred towards their father on their sons. And now their sons feel like they're inadequate. They're never going to be good enough to achieve anything. So sometimes you do need that one woman that's like, you know what? Your shoes is busted.
I'ma take a chance
Your
on
teeth is
you.
busted.
Whoa.
Your hairline is chipped. You got that odor in the back of your
it's
mouth.
too much now.
I just feel like
sometimes you
if
need
you're
that.
if you're not ready to speak life in your child, don't have children.
Period.
Quite frankly. Quite
Period.
frankly, if you're going to bring your child down because of a result of how you feel, stop having kids. Don't have them at all.
Moral of the story, men and women need to heal their inner child. Because all of our insecurities and problems and issues come from trauma from our childhood.
And do it alone, not when you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like do it alone. I don't understand why people cannot be alone. I don't get that concept.
You have to dig deep within yourself because it's going to cause these issues. But people don't, and that's how they keep coming into two broken people keep coming together, and women keep trying to find love, and men keep trying to replace their mom. So this will be a continued cycle.
Like being able to have conversation like this with you guys, like I just want the men out there to know, don't come to me if you're not emotionally there. If you have not checked your trauma perfectly, and I understand like I'm still doing it myself, but if you don't feel like you're in a good enough space where you can communicate with any of us, don't come at all. Because it's going to be an embarrassment for yourself, quite frankly. Because they're going to beat you down. Real bad.
I would say some things that both women and men can take is, for women, therapy is definitely good. Journaling your thoughts is good. Like I said, healing your inner child from the codependency for being overcompensating in how you are in your relationships, and definitely raising your standards within yourself, not raising men. And as far as for men, what they can do is definitely do the inner work. Learning to be honest with yourself.
Stop lying.
Don't lie to
Man.
yourself.
And it's like
Stop
you lying. You're not lying
lying.
to me. You lying to yourself for real because
But truthfully, they
gonna come
and
out.
sometimes it's like women, we be eating that thing up. We be eating it up.
So why would they stop
because
lying?
I know. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but we be eating it up. Like, especially if you're attracted to that person and you wanna, you mean, so you're going to eat it up. You're going to say, oh,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah,
we
yeah,
as
yeah,
women
yeah,
have to
yeah.
raise our standards and our self-respect for ourselves so that we don't
some
have to come
people
into
need
bullies.
a real push of a raising of a standard because that man over there just wiping the dishes. Oh my God, he just wiped the dishes. Bitch, that's what the fuck he's supposed to do. Raise it higher. That's not what we're talking about because he took the trash out. Now you got some
At
trauma
the
going
stage
on
that we're at,
because
yes, because a lot of them don't do
taking
it.
the trash
so, yeah.
out, holding the door shouldn't be, that's my standard. He opened the door. He's supposed to be doing more, sweetie.
I literally stand there. You be like, oh, sorry, babe.
But that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Let's opening the door is cute and dandy, but raise it up higher.
And stop trying to split checks. Who are we?
First of all, I'm not even bringing my wallet. Are you dumb? Are you stupid?
I'm
Why the
not
hell I'm
gonna
bringing
lie.
my wallet?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna bring my wallet.
not.
I'm gonna bring it because
Apple Pay.
if you don't, no,
Apple
I'm
Pay.
gonna
Can
bring
y'all
it.
stop?
I'm gonna bring it, and the reason why I'm bringing it is like, don't ever think that you're. If you want to split the meal, cool. Get your half. I'm gonna get my half. Just know we're never speaking again.
you
Like I'm gonna make
good.
sure I pay for my side, if anything. But it's like, no, don't ask no woman to go on a date if you're not willing to pay. And if she's told you, like, okay, this is where I normally go, and she's not just speaking it, you see it on her social media, like you see, like, this is where she goes to hang out with her friends, and it's maybe like a prestige place or living. Don't, if your pocket's not matching, don't ask for the date. No shade.
don't-
No, let
because
me ask
she's
y'all
not
this.
going to, like,
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but this brought a conversation up that I had with my best friend. And she wanted to go on a date.
yeah, homegirl.
She wanted to go on a date, and the guy basically told her, like, my money ain't money in right now. So if you want to go somewhere, keep it cute.
He said that like that, or that's just you paraphrasing?
Paraphrasing, because that's basically what he said, that money is tight right now.
Okay,
so,
you could keep it cute and be lonely.
Oh,
But
well, no. Okay, then we can revisit this another time when your money is money.
that's political. You keep it cute over there.
I
can't
mean,
help
isn't
you.
that a nice way of saying it? Like, when your money is money, and then we can meet up another time. It depends
I
on
think-
how much she liked him.
But-
If she didn't care
But I
too
also
much,
feel like if
then-
she's never told him, like, hey, I want to go here, I want to go here, he doesn't have a perception of where she want to go. Like, maybe say, oh, what's the places that you like to go, or whatever the case might be, just to be casual. Then figure out a date within your budget to so if you know she likes outside, plan a damn picnic. It ain't much to get a charcuterie board and sit down near a beach.
you can go to
You
all
know,
these
men
and
don't
get
know
that.
nothing about getting them type of boys.
But
They're going to
if-
have to ask a woman.
A real man will learn if he likes a woman that
Yeah,
he's
he would
interested
definitely try
in.
to
He
learn
will
you.
do whatever it takes.
He
Like I
will
said,
yeah.
my date nights are we each take turns, and it's all based off of what the other person wants to do, what they like, or just as a surprise. We did it to the point where we're like surprising each other. That's when you're actively pursuing that person to really want to be with them. I, for one, think it takes honesty for a man to say my money is not moneying. But if we're in the talking phase and we're trying to get to know each other, I don't need to know that, because I'm a firm believer of a man is not going to let you know where his pockets is. You're going to believe whatever you want to believe. But he could have easily said, hey, I'm actually not free today, or I'm not free. How about we plan it on so date?
Until you can save up
That
the
could
money
have been
to
a
go.
good maneuver for me to continue having interest. Like,
Whoa.
oh, maybe he just got a lot going on, but at least he's making efforts for this. I feel like a bum or a broke nigga will make it known to you, like, I don't be having it like that, so I want you to keep in mind that.
I think
Or-
him saying that is trying to put me in a box of his money range. Like, you're trying to make me feel sorry for your lack of finances for me to be able to,
Or-
help is like help you help me, or help, yeah, whatever. So it's just kind of like, and it's nothing wrong when we're all down, right? We all have been down financially, and that's okay. But I think that's when you take those steps, like you said, and just say, hey, can we do it on so and so date? And I know mentally, all right, I'm gonna get paid this time. She wants to go here, or I'm gonna save up this money, or whatever. It's cool. But I feel like if you telling me, hey, I ain't got that money, keep it cute. It's like, I feel like when we're in a relationship and it's been some time, I ain't got money right now. Like, and
Right, if we're in a relationship, okay, but my mindset now, I'm not going on any date if I can't pay for my food. I'm
Or
not
it
going.
it could be intimidation as well, too. So
They want to know how far they can go with you.
don't start nothing you can't finish.
yeah.
More of the story.
If you took
Don't
me to
start
go
nothing
get
you
steak and lobster and mac and cheese, don't tell me you were going to Burger King for our date. I'm going to eat the
We're
fry,
going
but
where?
I ain't going to talk to you.
All in
Burger King,
all,
don't call me.
I'm not building no man. I'm not doing no building man. The whole you coming into my home, it depends on how I feel at that time and what I see in you. If you're like motivated, you got that. I could take that chance on you. It depends.
Even
and at the
potential
time,
can
and
blind
it have
you.
to be at least we're dating for at least 8 months to a year. You know what I'm saying? You kind of know my daughter a little bit now. At that time, a little bit. Then yeah. So that's my take on.
So we all agree
Raising
not
the
to
game.
raise men and to raise our standards. And yeah.
Yeah. And if he can't afford a date, don't go on a date with him, please. If he's telling you,
To come over, I could cook.
yeah,
Chill.
don't go over there. Come over so I can cook.
Nah, because we about to go into another area. If a man don't have it, he don't
Reggie,
have
how much
it.
time we got?
We over the time.
Hey!
That's all they show.
Okay, sorry.
Next episode, we can get into like stuff like
Yes.
that. Because
Sorry. Yeah, so Gertie's group chat, we're so excited that we're able to push out content for you guys. Thank you, Reggie, our producer, as always. He's been doing a phenomenal job. And ladies, you guys have also been doing a phenomenal job. And of course, I've been doing a phenomenal job. Needless
How y'all
to
do
say,
it? What the young people do today?
this is Gertie's group chat, and we're out.
signing off.
And we're outta here.
Next episode.